Let's get back to that crisis in Rivers State. We understand that the president has now waded in trying to reconcile all differences between Wike and the governor of Fubara. But let's bring in now our Rivers State correspondent, Uche Okoro. He joins us from Rivers State. Uche, what more can you tell us about that reconciliation process initiated by the president?
Yesterday evening, we learned that the governor was going to make some very strong statements, but just shortly before that, those statements were made. Some elders in Rivers State, elders and stakeholders visited the governor at the government house yesterday evening and had a meeting that lasted for about 45 minutes yesterday evening. And after that meeting, those who were involved emerged but declined addressing the press on the contents of what they discussed, tell us the contents of what they discussed and the resolutions that they may have come to. They also refrained from telling us at whose instance they were meeting or who convened that particular meeting. But what we know is that was some high-profile effort to reconcile the warring factions. And then, of course, today as well, we know that the governor of Rivers State was in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, for what appears to be another effort by his party and other stakeholders and leaders of the PDP or interested parties to find some form of political solution to what is ongoing. So as I speak to you, yes, there is some effort at reconciling, finding a solution to this crisis. But that is not to say that fireworks are not still flying in the House of Assembly from both factions of the House of Assembly. So while the executive on one side is open to negotiations and roundtable discussions, both factions of the House of Assembly are still at each other's throat as I speak to you.
Interesting you mentioned the House of Assembly, because I was going to pick you up on that, but you've talked about it. I also wanted to ask you how the residents of Rivers State are reacting to all of this development.
Well, residents of Rivers State, there is this feeling of sadness that this is happening. Like I've said a number of times, this is Rivers State. This is the Rivers State that many persons know. When this crisis began at about Sunday night, and it was clear that by Monday morning it was clear that a full-blown political crisis was underway. Many persons said, yes, Rivers State is back. We finally feel at home, So, but then again, that is also the contrast to that is people feeling sad that this is happening, especially at a time where there are a lot of security concerns and the timing of this crisis. This is not what the state needs at this time. What the state needs at this time is concerted effort by the leaders working with security agencies to ensure that they promote and improve the security situation and better guarantee safety of lives and property. So while residents are saying this is the Rivers State we know, they also are also unhappy with the fact that the state is still at this level where at this level where politics of bitterness is still being played.
My heart was in my mouth when that lorry came very close to you. I was wondering, but good, you were able to dodge it in good time. But let's allow you get out of the way, out of the way of the cars and the lorries. Thank you so much for that update. Our correspondent there in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Uche Okoro.